Plugged in.
Number 14 is Cambridge.
Well, folks, we are here at Lawrence County High School for tonight's matchup. We're having a little technical difficulty right now, so we will get it fixed and we will be right back.
earlier in the season she struggled with foul trouble, but
Check. Yep, there we go. I don't think we were on stage first, but now I think we're here now. Scores 2-2. Second shot up from Johnson's good. Carroll goes over to Jalen Ball. Gonna get a foul here. Gonna be on number 20. That's Johnston.
That's her first. Lady Cats first.
Carroll goes over to Connor. Connor bringing it around. Kicks it out to Ortiz. Ortiz trying to hit the baseline. Goes over to Carroll. Going to go out of bounds. They're going to say out against the Panthers. Tenen inbounds to, I can't say the number. I guess Statham. Tenen fires a three, no good. Rebound, Jalen Ball. Ball going to bring it down the floor. Getting hung up by two Wildcat defenders. Throws over to Haley Carroll. Carroll coming around, kicks it out to Ortiz. Ortiz fires a three, no good. Rebound, Inman. Lyric shoots it, gets her own rebound. Puts it back up and in. Your score 4-3 now. Lewis County leads. Tenen inbounds to Lloyd. Goes over to Johnston. Johnston trying to go down low. Pass deflected off a Lady Panther. Goes to Dixon, puts up a layup, no good. Rebound, Jalen Ball. We're gonna get a foul. Should be against the Lady Wildcats.
Foul's called on number 23, Leah Dixon.
They find Dixon on the foul. Ortiz bringing it down the floor for the Lady Panthers. Gets it outside to Carroll. Now Connor with it. Connor over the ball. Ball driving inside. Puts up a shot. Up and in. Didn't get the foul she wanted, but she put it up and in. 6-3 now is your score. Lewis County leads. Goes outside to Johnston. Johnston finds Tenen. Tenen coming around. Gets it back outside to Lloyd. Fires a three. Up and in. 6-6 now is your score. Tied up here in the first quarter. Yeah, jump ball. Should be Lady Panther basketball. A little confusion on whose ball it was actually, but it is Lady Panther basketball here in the first quarter. 4:29 left here in the quarter. Jalen with it now. Getting tangled up by two Wildcat defenders. Goes to Haley Carroll inside, puts up a layup, no good. Tenen gets the rebound. Tenen spinning around, puts up a shot, no good. Gonna get called on the foul. I think it's gonna be Jalen Ball on the foul.
yeah, it looked like Jalen got her.
You look at the foul.
Foul's called on number 11, Jalen Ball.
3 fouls for the Lady Panthers tonight compared to the Lady Wildcats 2. So not a bad total for both teams. Pretty even in foul calling, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Nothing just absolutely terrible.
Mosley checking in for Ball.
Yeah.
Wildcats made a couple changes too.
Puts 2 up for the Lady Wildcats. 8-6 now is your score. Connor with it. Oh, Lloyd steals it away, goes to Tenen. Tenen puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Lloyd. Lloyd fires the shot again, up and in. 10-6 now is your score. Lyric goes to Ortiz. Ortiz tries to go over to Haley Carroll, stolen away by Lady Wildcats. Stolen away by Bryce. They're going to call travel. Ortiz inbounds to Mosley. Mosley bringing it down the floor. Goes over to Ortiz. Ortiz coming around. Goes over to Haley Carroll. Haley Carroll finds Mosley down low. Mosley puts up a shot up and in. 10-8 now. Lady Wildcats lead by 2 here in the first quarter.
Good play by Ortiz and Mosley there, Cole. Little pick and roll action.
You know, get them two going and we'll be all right tonight. Goes down low to Dixon. Dixon loses control of it, kicks it back out to Tenen. Tenen puts up a layup up and in.
That was Dixon to 10 for 2.
Ortiz with it. Goes over to Carroll. Finds Inman. Goes back over Ortiz. Ortiz going to Haley Carroll down low. Stolen away by Dixon. Tenen with it now. Tenen coming down the floor. Goes down low to 5. That's Hughes. Fighting for the ball. Stolen away by Jaslyn Connor. Connor going to push it down the floor. Connor drives inside and gets denied. Gets it back out. Tries to go over to Gabby Ortiz. Stolen away by Lloyd. Lloyd puts up a layup. Up and in.
Lily Lloyd.
14-8 your score now. We're going to get a timeout from the Lady Panthers. We're going to take it with them. This is Panther basketball. And we're back here after the timeout break. Scores 14-8. Lawrence County leads over the Lady Panthers. 2:20 left here in the first quarter. Ortiz to inbound. Goes over to Haley Carroll. Carroll goes back to Ortiz. Ortiz fires it across the middle to Mosley. Mosley stays with it. Ball stolen away by Dixon. Dixon driving inside. Puts up a layup. Up and in. They're going to say count it. 16-8 now is your score. Going to get the and one from Dixon.
Foul's called number 13, Mosley. Staley re-enters the game for Lloyd.
Staley gets her first foul of the night. Second shot up and in. 17-8 now is your score. Lyric to inbound. Lyric goes over to Carroll. Now to Connor. Connor fires it across to Ortiz. Ortiz coming. Tries to go inside. Stolen away. Statham came up with the turnover for the Wildcats. Goes over to Hughes. Finds 10 and fires a 3. No good. Rebound Ortiz. Being tangled up for it. Going to be a jump ball. But
Awarded to the Lady Cats.
ball's going to stay with the Lady Cats here on this side of the court. Inbound. Statham with it now. Statham finds Tenen. Tenen fires a 3. No good. Rebound Dixon. Dixon finds Hughes. Hughes fires the layup up and in.
Ryan Hughes.
19-8 now is your score. Hughes tips it out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Panthers here. Lyric with it now. Lyric fires Ortiz. Ortiz fires the 3. No good. Rebound, Statham. Gonna push it down the floor. Finds Hughes. Hughes coming around the edge. Goes back out to Statham. Statham fires a 3. No good. Rebound Dixon puts it back up. And good. 21-8 the score now. Ball goes out of bounds. Gonna be Lady Panther basketball.
Johnston and Lloyd re-enters the game for the
Johnston
Lady
and Lloyd enter the game for the Lady Cats. And our cameraman is here, Ricky Duval.
Ricky Duval has made it to the game.
First one in 3 weeks he's made it to.
Question is he going to
And he's not walking over here.
come move it for us?
Here he comes.
Haley Carroll with the turnover.
Hughes with it. Hughes driving in. Fires a layup up and in.
Ryan Hughes.
Good to have you, Ricky. Oh, careful, Ricky. Carroll goes over to Inman. Lyric trying to find somewhere to go with it. Fires inside to Mosley. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Panthers here. 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. 23-8 your score. Orange County leads. Inman goes over to Carroll. Hits off Carroll's hands. Carroll stay with it. Shot blocked by Hughes. Hughes is going to bring it down the floor. Hughes fires a layup. No good, but will get fouled on the shot.
Mosley going to pick up her second.
Foul stall number 13, Mosley. Her second.
Second foul for Mosley on the evening now. 2 shots for Hughes right here. Up and in. 24-8 your score now. Second shot up and in. 25-8 now is your score. Lawrence County leads over the Panthers. Haley Carroll with it now. Finds Connor. Connor trying to find somewhere to go with it. We're going to get a foul here with 7 seconds left.
Ryan Hughes is called a foul.
They catch Hughes on the foul.
That's her first.
7 seconds left here in the quarter. Goes over to Mosley. Staley with it now. Fires it out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Panthers. Same tipped off. Goes over Staley. Staley fires a shot. No good. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter with your score. Lady Wildcats 25. Lewis County
Your Lady Cats 25.
We'll be right back after a quick break. And we're back here after the quick quarter break. Lady Panthers down here early in this one. Getting ready to start the second quarter. You have Jalen Ball, Jaslyn Connor, Marjorie Stelts, Gabby Ortiz, and Haley Carroll on the floor for the Lady Panthers. On the floor for the Wildcats, you have Tennant, you have Statham, Hughes, and Dixon for the stars here in the second quarter.
Stelts. Pass is stolen away by Statham. Statham drives.
Gonna get tangled up here. It's gonna be a jump ball. Should be Lady Panther basketball. No, Lady Wildcat basketball.
Word for the Lady Cats.
The cord is wet or something.
Here we are now. 10 and inbounds to Lloyd. Lloyd over to Statham. Now to Dixon, over to Tennant. Now to Hughes. Hughes fires a three. And it's good. 28-8 now here in this one. Lady Wildcats lead. Ortiz with it now. Ortiz finds Connor. Connor tries to dribble through two Lady Cat defenders. Carroll for three. Bottom! 28-11 now is your score after the Haley Carroll three-pointer. Statham fires the three, no good. Rebound Ortiz. Ortiz goes to ball. Jalen coming around with it now. Finds Haley Carroll. Carroll goes over to Ortiz. Now to Connor. Connor coming around with it now. Gets it out to Haley Carroll. Carroll finds Jalen Ball now. Goes over to Connor. Connor fires a three. Bottom! 28-14 now is your score. Jaslyn Connor for three. Statham puts up a shot up and in. Gets heavily contested right there. But puts it up and in. Jalen Ball drives the inside, gets fouled on the shot, going to the line for two.
Ryan Hughes is called on the foul. First, second. That's him Small on the line to shoot two.
Hughes on the foul. Ball at the line for two. First shot up and in. Second shot up. Good. 30-16 now is your score. Lady Wildcats lead by 14 here in this one in the second quarter. 5:50 left here in the half. Statham with it now. Statham goes to Lloyd. Back to Tennant. Tennant finds Statham. Statham fires a three. Good. 33-16 now is your score.
With the rebound from three.
Ortiz goes over to Carroll. Carroll tries to go stolen away by Hughes. Hughes going to bring it down the floor. Going to drive. Going to kick it over to Statham. Statham fires a little two. Up and in. 35-16 now is your score. Ortiz with it for the Lady Panthers. Goes over to Connor. Connor tries to drive. Going to be called a foul on the floor. Going to be on number 5, Hughes.
Ryan Hughes is called on the foul. That's her third of the night.
Lyric Emmon checked in for the Lady Panthers. Going to get Marjorie Stelz. Jalen Ball, shot up and in. 35-18 now. Statham fires a three, up and in. 38-18.
Downtown. The rebound from 3.
Lyric going to bring it down the floor. Goes over to Carroll, stolen away. Statham Lloyd, no, that's Lloyd. I can't remember. They all look the same.
Gabriel Tennant.
You're doing better than I would, Cole.
They all look the same. Everybody wears the same thing nowadays. Dixon bringing it down the floor. Puts up a layup, no good. Rebound Ortiz. Ortiz goes to Ball. Ball pushing it down the floor. Loses the ball out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Panthers here. Lyric Emmon inbounds to Jalen Ball. Jalen fighting for it. Goes back up. Doesn't get the foul. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Panthers here. Haley Carroll with it. Loses it. Hits it back up. Going to be stolen away. Statham puts up a layup. Up and in. 42-18 is the score now. 3:50 left here in the second half. Ortiz with it now. Ortiz goes to Jalen. Jalen fires a mid-range. No good. Rebound, Lloyd. Lloyd throws it ahead to Bryce. Bryce puts up a layup. Up and in. Ortiz with it now for the Lady Panthers. Goes over to Inman. Stolen away by Statham. Statham putting up a layup. Up and in. 46-18 now is your score. Derek Inman driving inside. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds against the Lady Wildcats. It's going to be Lewis County Panther ball.
Johnston and Schultz finish the game for the Lady Cats.
Haley Carroll checks in for the Lady Panthers. Lyric inbounds to Connor. Goes over to Mosley. Mosley coming around, trying to drive. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Mosley. Be Lady Wildcat basketball. Tenen with it now. Going to bring it down the floor. Goes over to Schultz. Back over to Tenen. Tenen fires a three. Good. 49-18 your score now. Wildcats lead. Inman with it. Inman drives, hits the lane. Ball going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Lady Panthers. Tenen with it now. Goes over to Statham. Now to Schultz. That goes down low. Stolen away by Connor. Connor goes through two Lady Wildcat defenders. Connor with it now. Going to get a foul against the Lady Wildcats.
Maya Bryce is calling the foul.
They catch Bryce on the foul.
Maya's first.
Donnelly checks in for the Lady Wildcats. Ball goes out of bounds again. I'll say staying with the Lady Panthers here. 2 minutes left here in the half. Inman goes over to Mosley. Stolen away now. Tenen pushing it down the floor. Tenen goes over to Johnston. Finds Schultz. Schultz fires a three. Good. 52-18 is the score now. Oh my gosh, it's a ghost. Whit Shelton is in the house.
There we go.
Good.
How are you, man?
Jalen Ball with it now. Finds Ortiz. Ortiz coming around. Has nowhere to go with it. Goes over. Finally hits the baseline. Fires a shot. No good. Rebound. Johnston. He goes over to Bryce. Bryce fires up 10 and 10 and fires a three. No good. Rebound. Bryce. Bryce driving in. Fires a layup. Doesn't get the foul. Now we get one. They're going to catch Jalen Ball on the foul.
Foul was called on number 11, Jalen Ball. That's her third.
Tenen to inbound goes to Schultz. Back to Tenen. Tenen goes to Bryce. Bryce to Tenen again, over to Schultz. Fires a three. Good.
That's Schultz again from downtown.
55-18 now is your score. 40 seconds left here in the half. Ortiz goes over the ball. Ball to Inman. Inman fires a mid-range. Good. 55-20 now is your score. Tennant going to bring it down for the Cats. Goes over to Schultz. Schultz over to Bryce. Now back to Tennant. Over to Bryce. Back to Johnston. Back to Tennant. Tennant fires a long three. No good. Goes out of bounds. Lewis County ball. 5.7 seconds left here in the half. Lyric. Gonna let it roll. Save some time. Goes to Ortiz. Ortiz coming over here to the corner. Gonna take us to the end of the half with the score. Lawrence County Lady Cats 55, Lewis County Lady Panthers 20. We'll be right back after this halftime break. we're back here after the halftime break.
I can host the state tournament here.
Been a long, kind of a quick halftime. We ran to the concession stand. Felt like it took 5 minutes.
Yeah, Cole, that concession stand was either the slowest concession stand ever or this was the quickest halftime ever. I'm not sure which one.
One of the two.
Because we got back and the 3-minute buzzer rang.
Ortiz inbound going to Connor. Connor with it now. Connor finds Carroll. Goes over to Ortiz. Now to Lyric. Lyric fires the mid-range. No good. Rebound. Ortiz puts it back up and in. 55-22 now is your score.
Who shot the first one? Do what now? Who shot the first one?
Shot it?
Yeah.
Lyric. Tenen fires a three. No good. Rebound, Lyric. Lyric goes over to Carroll. Carroll finds Ortiz. Now to Connor. Connor puts the layup up and in, and one. Jaslyn Connor going to the line for two, or for one actually, my bad.
Let's call number 3, Tammy Statham. It's her first.
Interested to see how our girls team comes out this second half, Cole. A real tough first half.
Already battling off 5 points here. A little scoring breakdown. Haley Carroll with 3. Jalen Ball with 6. Lyric Inman with 6. Jaslyn Connor with 6. And Ortiz with 2. Johnson save it from going out of bounds. Goes over to Loy. Now we're going to get the carry or the travel, whatever they call.
On the other side of the floor, I like their scoreboard where we're going to see this.
Yep.
Statham with 14 and I think number 14,
10
and
11.
11.
Double dribble. But Lady Wildcats seem like they've made every shot they've taken in the first half.
Oh yeah, I mean they're a good shooting team. I've seen that in every game I've watched of them this year.
Yeah. Johnson finds Dixon. Dixon fires the layup up and in. Carroll inbounds to Ortiz. 57-25 now is your score. Tries to go Jalen Ball, stolen away by Dixon. Dixon has a clear lane. Puts up a layup, up and in. 59-25 now is your score. Haley Carroll with it. Carroll finds Inman. Back to Carroll. Carroll fires a three. Bottom! 59-28 now is your score. Tenen with it now. Statham fires a three. Bottom. 62-28 now is your score.
She's just not one you can leave open, and it looks like she's been open all night the way she's shooting.
Everybody's been open all night. Seems like how they've been shooting. Haley Carroll, another three. Won't go. Rebound, Lloyd. Goes out of bounds. Going to go to the Lady Panthers. Ortiz inbounds to Carroll. Carroll goes down on the ball. Ball fires a shot up and in, and one. Jalen Ball at the line for one.
That was called on number 3, Tammy Statham. She picks up her second. That seems ball to the line to shoot 2.
Platoon spot for the Wildcats. It's like they're maybe bringing in the JV unit to close this game out. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Ball makes the free throw.
62-31 now is the score. Schultz with it now, goes to Bryce. Get back to Schultz. Over to
That's Donnelly from downtown.
Donnelly. Fires the three up and in. Ortiz with it now. Ortiz finds Lyric. Back over to Carroll. Tries to go over to Ortiz. Does. Ortiz trying to drive inside. Fires the shot. No good. Rebound ball. Puts it back up and in. 65-33 now is your score.
Ortiz didn't make that floater, but that was good footwork by her not to pick up the travel there.
Schultz fires the three from Bryce. Good.
That's Bryce from downtown.
68-33 now is the score. Gonna get a whistle. Gonna be ball to the Lady Panthers. Stolen away by the Wildcats. Bryce with it now. Bryce goes to Schultz. Fires it over to 11. That's Donnelly. Now Bryce with it. Schultz for three. It's in. 71-33 now is your score. Lady Wildcats lead here in this one. Haley Carroll with it now. Goes over to Connor. Connor drives inside, fires a shot. Gonna be a charge. Jaslyn Connor, or block. Thanks, Ricky. Jaslyn Connor going to the line for two.
Collins Newton is coming on foul. That's her first of the night.
She denied it, probably.
Hey, it's Mutton Joy full court. I don't think there's a rule for third. Mosley checks in for Lyric Inman. Shot up good. 71-34 now. Lady Wildcats lead here in this one. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Panther basketball. Ortiz with it. Goes over to Mosley. Goes to Carroll in the corner. Carroll goes back out to Ortiz. Ortiz driving. Puts up a shot. Blocked. Bryce fires it ahead to Hughes. Hughes puts up the layup. Up and in. .240 left here in the third quarter. Stolen away again by Bryce. Gonna be two shots for Bryce at the line. Gonna be foul on Ortiz.
Foul is called on Ortiz. That sends Bryce to the line to shoot two.
Stelz comes in for ball.
Second shot up. No good. Rebound, Connor. Connor bringing it down the floor. Drives inside. Try to put up a shot. Lost it. Be stolen away by the Wildcats. Bryce with it. Bryce coming around, puts up a layup. No good. Rebound. Puts the shot back up. No good. Newton going to the line for 2. There'll be a foul on Marjorie Stelz. Be Stelz's first foul of the night. First shot up. 75-34 is your score now here in the third quarter. Second shot, no good. Rebound ball pushing it down the floor. Put the layup, no good. Rebound Hughes. Goes over to Bryce, back to Hughes. Hughes fires a 3. No good. Rebound Bryce again. Goes to Hughes. Puts up a shot. Up and in. 77-34 now is the score.
Double dribble calling on Staley Mosley right there.
Minute 30 left here in the third quarter. Been a tough one. Been a tough one. Bryce over to Schultz. Schultz fires a long 3. No good. Rebound Larry Kimmon. There it fires a layup, no good. Rebound Schultz. Goes over to Hughes. Hughes on a drive inside. Puts up a layup, gonna get the foul. Going to the line for 2.
Foul's gonna be an Inman.
Larry Kimmon with her second on the night. Shot up, no good. Second shot up, no good. Rebound Jalen Ball. Ball gonna bring it down the floor. Stolen away by the Lady Wildcats. Fires a 3, no good. Rebound Larry Kimmon. They're gonna push it down the floor. Stays. Don't know how she kept her footing from.
Somehow kept her pivot foot down out there.
Pretty good little move by Lyric right there. Lyric with it now again. Kicks it back outside to Ortiz. Ortiz fires the 3. No good. Rebound Mosley. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Lawrence County ball. .8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bryce going to carry it down the floor. Don't know what we just called.
Charge or illegal screen, I think.
Yeah, a little illegal screen against the Wildcats. The Lewis County ball now. Lyric giving inbounds to Ortiz.
Ball stolen
away. Fires a 3. No good. That's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter with your scores. Lady Wildcats 77. Lady Panthers 34. We'll be right back with a break. And we're back here after the quarter break. 77-34 is the score now. Wildcats inbound. They've got their varsity in. They got their starting 5 in. Wow. Ball with it now.
Ball drives. Layup up and good.
Tenen with it now. Coming around. Goes over to Lloyd. Fires a 3. No good. Stolen away by Lloyd. Ditson finds Johnston in the middle. Puts up a layup up and in. 79-36 is your score.
Mosley drives, loses it. Ortiz comes up with it. Mid-range up, no good. Rebound Wildcats.
Dixon coming down the floor. Drives, fires a shot. It'll be 2 shots against or for the Lady Wildcats. Been a rough one tonight. Pretty nice gym though. I will say this. It's a nice gym. First time I've been in this gym. I like it. I like how you come in from the top and you walk down.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
We didn't get the starting lineup, but they shut the lights off and they had like projectors on the court. We'll try to get that for the boys game. 80-36 now is the score. Inman to Carroll for 3. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Be Lewis County ball. Lyric to inbound. Goes to Connor. Connor fires a 3. I don't know what. Lyric inbound. Goes over to ball. Jalen with it now. Jalen goes over to Connor. Goes over to Carroll. Carroll coming around. Goes out to Lyric. Lyric fires a 3. No good. Jalen Ball gets the rebound, puts it back up. 80-38 now. Jalen Ball with 15 points on the night. Johnston fires over to Tenen fires a 3. No good. Gets it back out to Dixon, over to Lloyd. Lloyd fires a 3. Good. There we go. Lost the camera for a little bit, but the score's 83-38 now. Connor goes to Carroll. Back over to Inman. Lyric goes out to Carroll. Back to Connor. Connor coming inside. Goes down low to Stelz. Stelz fires a shot. No good. Tenen fires a layup. Gonna get fouled. We on Jalen Ball. Will be her 4th on the night.
It may be more than just a regular foul too.
It could be.
And it will be.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 shots. First shot, no good. Second shot, good. 84-38 your score now. It's gonna be the Lady Wildcat ball here. Bryce with it. Gonna drive inside, puts up a shot. Johnston gets the rebound, puts up a shot again, no foul called. Connor with it now. Connor goes to Lewis. Over to Inman. Lyric coming in, out to Carroll. Carroll fires a 3. No good. They kick it up to Johnston. Johnston fires a layup, up and in. 86-38 now is the score. Goes out to Carroll. Carroll finds Lyric. Lyric out to Lewis. Back to Carroll. Now back to Inman. Lyric coming in. Fires a shot. No good. Cat get tangled up for the ball. Jump ball. Lewis County ball. Lyric fires to Carroll. Carroll with it over to Lyric. Goes to Connor, to Lewis, to Carroll. To Stelz. Back to Carroll, stolen away by the Wildcats. They pick it up, goes over to Schultz. Goes down low to Johnston. Bryce fires a 3. Good. 89-38 now. Connor to Lyric. Goes over to Carroll. Carroll fires a little jump shot, and it's good. 89-40 is your score now here in this one. Schultz fires a 3 again, no good. Gets the rebound, fires it again from Bryce, no good. Save it. Bryce goes over to Johnston. Johnston finds Bryce. A minute left here in the ball game. Goes over to Schultz. To Bryce again. Donnelly fires in, no good. Rebound by Marjorie Stelz. Goes out of bounds. Lady Panther basketball here. 39.8 seconds left here in the game. Clutter over to Carroll. Goes to Lyric. Stolen away by the Wildcats. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Wildcat ball. 20 seconds left here in the ball game.
Yeah, Cole, 20 seconds left. You know, real tough game for our Lady Panthers, but you know, on the bright side, you know, we had 4 players scoring over 4 points.
Fires a 3. No good. Rebound Connor.
Ball with 15 points. You know, wasn't the prettiest game, but you know, some of our players had pretty good games.
Yeah, I mean, we had just multiple Lady Panthers scoring 4+, balanced scoring all the way around. Just seems like the Lady Cats just made everything they shot, felt like tonight.
We didn't really lose the turnover battle. It was 24-25, so it's pretty even there. It's just we had 31 turnovers as a team. And we didn't shoot the ball the prettiest. Lady Wildcats came out and shot the skin off the ball. So
Well, that's going to bring us to the end of the game with this score. Lawrence County Lady Wildcats 89, Lewis County Lady Panthers 40. We'll be right back here in about 15 minutes. Tune in for the boys game.